Okay, hello guys, welcome to Forex Success. Okay, so today guys, let's do an analysis on Stepindex and Volatility 75 index. If you know, if you watched the previous video which I uploaded yesterday, you're gonna see the analysis I did for Crash 500 index and Crash 1000 index. So if you haven't watched the analysis, so you know how you can trade Crash 500 and Crash 500 and Crash 1000 for this month. The link to the video is at the description, and also you can see the card at the up side. Just click it at the top right there so you can watch the video as well. So right now we're going to be doing for Stepindex and Volatility 75 index. We're going to do this together so you can also catch something from this. Yeah, so if you're new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. Okay, so we are trading synthetic indices, which consist of crash and boom volatilities and Stepindex. Click on the link at the description to create an account. So without wasting time, let's first dive into Stepindex. So I already got my entry on Stepindex, and as you can see, I'm on profit. I already got my entry on Stepindex for this trade, so I'm holding. Okay, I'll just start afresh. Firstly, like I always do my analysis, I always like to do the top-down analysis to see what's happening on the market in a bigger picture, that is zooming from the higher time frame. And as I can see right here, I can clearly see that this is a clear downtrend from the weekly time frame. I'm having a very clear downtrend, as you all can see right here. So this is a downtrend for us. You can see from the weekly time frame. So it's advisable we trade in the direction of the trend, that is making the trend your friend. Good. So I can see a downtrend, and I can, as you all know, the way the market moves, the market don't just move in one direction. It goes up and down, forming lower highs and lower lows, as you can see. So we can see this lower high right here, and then the market came down, forming this lower low again. Then the market went up again to form this lower high again on the weekly time frame, guys. From this lower high that is reacting or rejecting this lower low, the previous lower low right here, rejecting it. So that's a sign that the downtrend is going to continue. So if you are a long-term trader like myself, guys, it's so convenient trading on the long term. Imagine you just take this trade and hold it for, I think, about 3 to 4 weeks. See it gets down to form another lower low again. Like, that would be a lot of pips to catch. That is, if you can get in from this point right here, just like mine, I'll be holding this trade till it gets to the bottom side, and I'm going to show you the profit. And when I'm exiting this trade, I'm going to do a video with it. So basically, from the weekly time frame, it just clearly shows us that Stepindex is going to come down for a sell. You see that is forming another lower low, maintaining the downtrend. This has given us a lower high. As far as the previous lower high wasn't broken, then the downtrend continues. The downtrend hasn't been violated. So we'll now go down to a smaller time frame, which is the daily time frame, which I can clearly say right here. Okay, the market has been moving on a downtrend as well, but then we got a move right here. This move is very convincing. That was you can see this first touch right here, and this rejection at this resistance level. There's this rejection at this resistance level. The market came down, then moved up again, but unable to break through this top side. You can see giving us something like an M pattern. So we're expecting the market to move down, targeting it to the bottom side, even breaking through this support level. So I'll just mark out that support level, but I'm not going to be using this support level as the take profit, because I'm expecting a lower low to be formed, just like as I can clearly see on the weekly time frame. So let's just move down to the 4-hour time frame. So for the 4-hour time frame, guys, you can see the market has been forming lower low. It started giving us lower low and lower highs movement. So you see, we got the higher high and another higher lower low. So what we are expecting right now is for this market to come down again, at least to this level, to give us another lower low move, then go to the upside again and continue the move to the downside. Guys, just keep it at the back of your mind. Even if you understand the market direction, your analysis is correct, but if you don't trade with risk management, you can end up losing that trade, because you can just see a pullback and then your account might not be able to hold it because of lack of risk management. That's one thing you need to have at the back of your mind. Not even at the back, at the front of your mind, because you definitely need to put that into consideration, like anytime you want to take a trade. So that's for that. So we've seen that all directions are actually pointing on the downside, that Stepindex is going to sell. So move again to lower time frame, 1 hour time frame. I can clearly say this is a head and shoulders pattern, which indicates a reversal. Yeah, the market was moving up, giving me higher highs and higher low, but then a head and shoulder pattern was caught up right here. You can see the head, the left shoulder and the right shoulder, and what we're expecting the market to move to the downside. Maybe we test this neck level and then what? Continue the move to the downside. So when it continue the move to the downside, we'll be seeing this daily time frame to give us something like this candle reaching to this point, forming another lower low again around this zone, then go up again for a retest, then move to the downside. Guys, this Stepindex, I really enjoy trading Stepindex. Like, it's my favorite index. Stepindex, crash 500 and crash 1000. They are what I love trading. That's the index I love trading. Yeah, so it's actually very simple, or I won't say it's simple though, but you get to a stage where it's gonna be simple, truly speaking, because you'll be able to understand the chart easily. But understanding the chart is not just enough to be profitable. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying this from experience. I've gotten into some trades that my analysis is actually correct. The trade moved in my direction actually, but because of lack of good risk management, I end up losing that trade. And aside that, you actually know this market is going to sell, but because you just got into the trade at any point, it can also make you lose your money, definitely. So that's why you need to make sure you are getting a good entry. You don't need to enter a trade at a support level. No. What if you're going to get a retest? What if the market is going to retrace? Then you're going to be left out right there. You can even close your account for that retest because you don't know how long it's going to go. So I think that's for Stepindex. So we have concluded that Stepindex is going to go short. We have actually gotten really nice confirmations from this analysis that Stepindex is going to move to the downside. Since we saw this on a weekly time frame, guys, it's very convincing. Check it out, very convincing. Stepindex to sell at least to this. So if you're able to catch these pips just like myself, I saw that the 8652, if I'm able to catch it down to this 8408, guys, that's a whole lot of money, like a whole lot of money. So I think if I can hold it to this point, definitely I am grateful. So definitely, because it might actually form something like a double bottom, nevertheless, but always secure your profit. Yeah, because just say, for instance, this trade I'm holding, there's no way I'm ever going to allow this trade to go and hit stop loss level. Never. Highest, I'm going to take it out on break even. So that's what we're talking about. And seeing the structures that I got right here, I don't think it's ever going to go back to my entry level. So I don't want this video to be too long. Let's just jump into Volatility 75 index. So right now on V75 index, guys, like we always do, I'll just check it out on a higher time frame. Guys, I noticed something in Volatility 75 index, Stepindex. They actually have some kind of some kind of connection. Like I noticed when Stepindex is selling, Volatility 75 is also selling, even not at that exact time, but on a long time run, they actually do similar things. So I don't know if you guys noticed it, but that's what I have discovered on them. So if you can clearly see this weekly time frame, I don't think anything is stopping this guy, this red bearish candle, from reaching this bottom side. Yeah, I don't think anything is gonna stop it from reaching there. So the market has been actually ranging for a whole lot of time, and I can see it's gonna give us a sell. So I'll just move to the daily time frame, since the weekly hasn't communicated a whole lot of for stuff for us. So I'm just seeing it from the daily time frame, and as we can see, the market is actually moving to the downside. So it's best, I would say, a 70% that this market is going to continue moving to the downside. So at least to this point as our fixed take profit level, and right here as the final take profit level for Volatility 75 index. So right now, I really don't have a clear direction for this guy, but the daily time frame is kind of convincing that it's going to sell from this point down to the bottom side, that is to this support level. So I think we just have to watch and see what the market is gonna be like for Vix75 index. So guys, this is actually giving us a higher highs and higher low. You see, higher highs, another higher high. So let's see if this previous support level, that is the previous higher low, is broken. Once this is broken and then this is broken, then we can actually get in for a sell, expecting the market to push into the downside further. Yeah, for it to push in further to at least this bottom side. Exactly. So from the 1 hour time frame, it's still moving down, so it needs to break through this level before we can conclude that, yeah, it's gonna sell. But guys, for the Stepindex, it is clearly a sell. But for the Volatility 75 index, we still need some more confirmations, because it has actually been ranging, and this Volatility 75 actually have some kind of behavior. Like once this candle just start like this, there is nothing stopping it. It's just going that way. You can see similar stuff like this happened before. It just keeps on going that way till it reach the end. Exactly. So that's why I'm not going to be entering this trade right now till I get more confirmation. But as for that of Stepindex, I am clearly convinced that it is a sell, because all time frame are just giving us the same direction. So exactly, so you can see you do trade without indicators for real. That is if you want to trade it for a long time frame, and as well as the short time frame. The same way we did our top down analysis from the weekly time frame, it's much easier. But if you decide you want to be a day trader, you can decide to do your top down analysis starting from the 4 hour time frame. You can say, okay, you do your analysis from the 4 hour time frame, you get more confirmations from the 1 hour time frame as well as the 30-minute. So you can decide to trigger your entry from 15 or 5-minute time frame, and you still trade really well. Just so far you are good on your technical analysis key. So that's basically what I have for you guys today. Don't forget, the link to create an account is at the description below of this video. So click on the link and create an account with Deriv. If you want to trade currency pairs, there is still a link for them. We have OctaRFS, the link at the description below, and also FBS. Create an account with them, guys, and enjoy the benefits. Once again, this is Forex Success. One love for you guys, and I wish you a wonderful, successful trading month, profitable one at that. So thank you all for watching, and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. Yeah, so you can check back our strategies. If you are the scalper, you just want to catch some amount of funds out of the market and go and do whatever you want to do, fine. We have good strategies for that. We have for Stepindex, we have for crash and boom, that you just use to target the spike. You just use it to catch the spike. Pew. Yeah, catch the spike and you're good to go. As well as Volatility 75 index strategy. Just click on the China icon and search for videos, go to videos, just scroll and check out videos. You're gonna see the ones that will be helpful. We have different strategies. So thank you for watching. Our Telegram group, the link to it is at the description below. Click on it and join us. We're a big family there. Yeah.